Hey everybody, Gaming Pastor here again. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out this video. This video is about change. It's about big changes. I had mentioned in an earlier video that I had some news to share with everybody, and I thought this would be a good way of doing it, having a devotion about change. I have announced to my congregation that I will be stepping down, resigning my full-time call as a pastor, because I have some important things I need to do. I am not just a pastor, I'm also a father. And I have 4 children. My youngest has a language disorder. She's special needs. Her language disorder is called receptive expressive disorder, which means that her brain processes language differently than ours does. Highly intelligent young girl. She just really struggles with language. And it's become a more and more difficulty. She continues to get older, and school's becoming harder and harder for her to work with because everything's language based. We were hoping to stay in the area, but unfortunately there are no schools that could help her nearby. And as a father, I had to make a decision what's best for my family and for my daughter. So I am stepping down from the full-time ministry, at least for right now, so we can move to a place that does have schools that can help her out. Fortunately, we found a school in Houston, actually several schools in Houston, that we're hoping will help her with her language disorder. What does that mean for me? It means change. I will continue to serve however I can. I'm not as a full-time pastor, but I'm hoping to help my home congregation out, wherever that's going to be. I can still preach and teach and lead Bible studies. And maybe the Lord will bring me back into the full-time ministry at some point. I don't know. But this is a big change. And the reason I mention this to you guys is because you guys will have big changes in your life too. I wasn't always a pastor. I used to be a mechanical designer. I'd gone to school to become a mechanical designer and was working in that for about 5 years. And the Lord put on my heart to go back to school to study to become a pastor. I never would have thought of this as a young man. In fact, as a young man, I was an atheist for a couple of years. But the Lord led me to become a pastor, so I went back to school and went to school for 7 years to get my degree. And then I've been serving for about the past 10 years, almost 10 years now, as a pastor. And now another big change. Life doesn't have a straight path. It goes back and forth a lot. And if you weren't ready for that, it can be very overwhelming. And as a younger man, that probably would have freaked me out. I probably would have had a hard time with that. But as you can continue to mature, both just with worldly knowledge, but also continue to grow in the faith that God works in your heart, those changes become easier. We understand that our certainty, our stability doesn't rely upon ourselves, but rather on God. In fact, one of the passages I've been looking at a lot the past couple of months, as I've been looking to all the changes that are upcoming, Psalm 18, verses 1 and 2 have been a very, very good comfort. David writes, "I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge. My shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold." And he is. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going to happen when we move down to Houston. I don't have a job lined up. I do have plans, but I have no idea what's going to happen. But I trust the Lord has everything worked out. And I want you to also know that when the changes, good and bad, come into your life, don't be worried. Trust the Lord that He's got plans for you, that He will give you the strength to meet all those challenges. And He'll also give you guidance through all those difficulties too. But yeah, just know that change happens, and that's okay. It's a good thing. I'm going to continue serving as a pastor, just not full-time. And maybe again sometime in the future I will. I don't know. But until then, I'm just going to see what the Lord has planned for me and serve Him however I can. And as you too, in your own life, serve the Lord however you can, wherever He places you, through all the changes that come to your life. Just know that God's got all worked out for you. So, awesome. I have more videos I'm hoping to put out soon, but I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you guys for continuing to encourage me. for being there to support me. I know this is a very small channel. I don't care. It's been a blast to have you guys with me and to be so supportive. So thank you so much. If you guys need anything for me to pray for you about, let me know. I'll keep in my prayers. If you'd also continue to pray for me and my family as we get prepared to make a pretty big change in our lives, I'd appreciate it. All right, everybody, that's all I got, except to say God bless. Have a great day.